What if I told you, the world you think you know is hiding truths that could completely rewrite the way you see everything, from time itself to your own brain? Today, we're diving into 10 facts that will blow your mind. Some of them will shock you. Others might just inspire you to rethink what's possible. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, your sense of normal will never be the same again. Oh, and don't worry, this isn't one of those "did you know sharks can't blink" kind of videos. We're going way deeper. Let's start with something that messes with your reality itself. Everything you see right now, your screen, your hands, the room around you, isn't reality. It's your brain's best guess. Neuroscientists discovered that your mind constantly builds a simulation of the world using predictions, not raw data. In other words, you don't see the world as it is. You see it as your brain thinks it should be. That means reality isn't objective. It's personal. Your brain is basically running a high-definition hallucination that just happens to line up with others' hallucinations most of the time. So, technically, arguing online is just two hallucinations yelling at each other. But if your brain can fool you about reality, what about time? That brings us to something even stranger. We all feel time passing, seconds ticking, days fading. But according to Einstein's theory of relativity, that's an illusion. The past, present, and future, they all exist simultaneously. Think of the universe like a giant loaf of bread, and your consciousness is a knife slicing through it, one moment at a time. Time isn't moving. You are. So somewhere, your 5-year-old self still exists, and so does your 80-year-old self. Mind blown. So if you're ever late, technically, you're just in another part of the loaf. But while time might be an illusion, there's something else that definitely isn't. And it's the one thing we all share: death. But don't worry, what comes next might make you fear it less. Here's a chilling one. Scientists have found evidence that your brain can remain active for up to several minutes after your heart stops. That means you may actually hear yourself die. People who've been revived after cardiac arrest often describe floating above their bodies, seeing doctors work on them, even hearing conversations that happened after they were gone. Your consciousness doesn't vanish instantly, it lingers. Creepy? Yes, but also strangely comforting. It means the end might not be the end, unless, of course, you're still stuck in a Zoom meeting. Then, eternity really is forever. Now let's move from death to something that could make you feel more alive than ever. Every atom in your body, the carbon in your skin, the iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, was forged in the core of an exploding star. That means the universe isn't out there somewhere. You are the universe experiencing itself in human form. Carl Sagan once said, "We are a way for the cosmos to know itself." That's not poetry, that's physics. So yeah, next time someone calls you ordinary, just remind them you're made of supernovae. But if the universe is so powerful, why do we humans feel so small? Because we've been taught to ignore how massive our potential really is. The placebo effect isn't just thinking you're better. It's your mind creating real, measurable changes in your body, from reducing pain to healing wounds. Scientists have even observed placebo surgeries where patients improved, despite the procedure never actually happening. That's not coincidence. That's mind over matter. Your thoughts literally alter your biology, and if they can do that, imagine what they could do to your future. So next time you say, "I can't do it," just know your brain's listening and taking orders. We're halfway through, but trust me, the next 5 facts will make everything so far look tame. Yep, billions of years ago, scientists believe Earth had 2 moons. A smaller second moon orbited alongside the larger one, until one day they collided in slow motion, forming the moon we see today. So that man in the moon, he's the result of a cosmic crash. Basically, our moon has trauma. And speaking of trauma, there's a part of your body that remembers it even when your brain forgets. Your heart contains over 40,000 neurons, brain-like cells that can sense, feel, and remember. It sends more signals to your brain than your brain sends to it. That gut feeling, that heartbreak, they're not metaphors, they're messages. So when people say, follow your heart, they're not being cheesy, they're being scientifically accurate. Although, maybe don't let your heart order pizza at 2 a.m. Now that we've gone from stars to neurons, let's end with one final fact that could redefine what you do after this video ends. At any given moment, your brain is running thousands of possible timelines, each based on a single choice. Say yes instead of no. Start instead of waiting. And suddenly, your entire life shifts direction. So if you've ever felt stuck, remember, your next decision could rewrite your universe. No pressure though, just casually deciding your destiny. And if that doesn't blow your mind, the next video absolutely will. You've just seen how reality, time, and even your thoughts aren't what they seem. But what if you could use those same ideas to build wealth, success, and freedom in real life? In the next video, I'll show you exactly how, through the power of compounding, one of the most underrated forces in the universe. It's not just about money, it's about exponential growth in everything. Click the video on your screen right now to see how small steps can lead to massive change. And if this video blew your mind even a little, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because this journey, we're just getting started.